Hey everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Epic ARMA, and welcome to Stalingrad. To my knowledge, no one has ever on YouTube done a proper Stalingrad, the charge of the Red Square, in ARMA before. And the city that you see here is completely hand-built by me. It took an incredible amount of time. And for the sharp ones among you, you might recognize that the layout is similar to the level out of Call of Duty 1. And the reason for that is that I made this for the Call of Duty 1 Epic ARMA series, or just ARMA series, where I recreate all the levels from Call of Duty 1 in ARMA. The reason why I wanted to do this for Epic ARMA is to address a comment that I got the other day, like, where is the next episode of the Call of Duty in ARMA? So, since I'm doing those with Raz and Spiral, and I hope maybe Woozy will also join for maybe like a 4-player co-op thing, but they took a little bit of a break, and they also need some certain mods for that, so it always takes some time. So I was wondering if some people would maybe want to see, 1 or 2 levels where it's just me. Otherwise, those people will have to wait a little bit longer. I'll address it to them that there is more interest in more episodes, so we'll get them. Actually, if you know this is like level 16, so yes, the answer is I have already 15 levels ready, and currently we're up to level 4. The next level that I have ready for ARMA, Call of Duty 1, is the Brekur manor, where you of course take out the German flag, a battle famous from also Band of Brothers. Anyway, lastly, of course, Stalingrad will also eventually come by the Battlefields of World War II series. The next video will be the invasion of Poland, so that's going to be exciting as we finally go to more well-known theaters of war than the Second Sino-Japanese War. Anyway, the game will be quite laggy because we have a lot of characters here, and I will kind of play it in the sense that you would do the Call of Duty level. And we are off. Again, as I said, it's going to be very laggy in the beginning. But don't worry, it's going to stabilize after a while. So it took me an incredible amount of... it was a pain in the ass to get these guys to actually run towards the enemy without going prone en masse, which is what they do in ARMA. Doesn't still fully work because by doing that, they're actually... I don't think they're actually firing. Oh well, he drew his gun. Not entirely sure. Come on, comrades! Hurrah! I'm very, very proud of the creation here. There are some certain levels that I tried to recreate in ARMA that work a little less well. But some of the Call of Duty 1 levels, including this one, I'm really proud of. Of course, it's not entirely the same. In the actual Call of Duty, there's a blow or a hole blown in the wall by one of the artillery strikes, and your comrade kills one of the Germans so you can grab his weapon. Of course, I can't really replicate that, so I just have to get into this flat and kill them myself. He already gave himself away that he's there. Come on. And in the actual game, or Call of Duty 1, you will get a sniper rifle in one of these floors. I guess it's one floor higher. Oh, yeah, he's already shooting through the floor. He can already see me. There we go. And, oh, an explosion like that you just, witnessed with the shivering of the thing is actually big enough to kill all the Germans in this building. So then in the game, you actually go and kill the officers. You might actually notice that the firing has stopped. It's because all the comrades have been killed. Probably. Yeah, there they lay. One thing that's very, very cool is, and I don't know how long it was there. It might have been an older mod, but I saw that there is a Iron Front Liberation, and it just adds more vehicles, and also often vehicles from the beginning of the war, which is really, really cool. Especially with my battlefields of World War II, where of course we're now in, you know, end of 1939, Star Wars vs. Earth. You know, I can utilize that very well in that case. A lot of the weapons that are involved in ARMA 3 are, you know, newer weapons at the end of the war. And this adds some early day vehicles in ARMA. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. In case you haven't noticed yet, I am indeed invincible. If you haven't seen the ARMA Call of Duty 1 series yet, I definitely would recommend it. I think it's really, really cool, and I spent a lot of time making these levels. And they're all handcrafted, and it's kind of cool to see if, you know, if we would be able to clear out levels from Call of Duty 1 with the amount of enemies and allies, where in ARMA where you can die in one shot. The answer often is no. I see you. And so normally I would be playing this with Spyro and Raz, and hopefully Uzi will also join us, and we have 4-player. Of course, that's not how you would experience Call of Duty, but even then, with 4 people, it is often impossible. Oh, sneaky bastard. But just the way the city looks is, I don't know. It's really, really cool. Again, I don't think anyone has ever done this. In case someone asked, like, did I also do the Volga River crossing that's before this level? I did, but I could only do the beach defense. Or not the beach defense, the beach, like, running up the beach. Now, this level will come back, as I said, in that Call of Duty, in the Call of Duty series for ARMA 1. And we also might see it back for a D-Daily special someday. But I kind of want to spread those things out, of course. Like, getting the same scenario over 3 times is kind of bad. But it is perfect for me to where, you know, I get more and more subscribers every day, and they don't go through all the old videos to check again. So, you know, maybe in, I don't know, 1.5, 2 months, you know, I do the scenario again for a different series. You know, the newer people can get to check it out. And then finally a 3rd time, maybe, you know, for 4 or 5 months, more people can check it out. I currently I'm working on the 18th level of Call of Duty. I have about 5 or 4 levels to go, and after that, of course, we can do more games. I already completed the 1st level of Brothers in Arms, so if people want to see that, we can definitely do that. That is also more a kind of a thing towards ARMA, because that is more open, even though it's still linear. The level layout is more open. It's team-based. There are not as many enemies because you can die quicker. You know, there's no recharging HP, even though you can be shot multiple times. But we can also do something like Modern Warfare. The first Modern Warfare is totally doable in something like this. I mean, there's some levels that might be very difficult. There's one level in Call of Duty 1 that is just almost impossible to recreate, and that is a British mission where you're in this lorry and you're in the back of it and you get these Panzerfaust that you have to shoot at incoming enemy trucks. And the trucks that are available here, the lorries, they're simply, you cannot shoot from them, and shooting with a bazooka, I believe, is not possible here. But then at the end of the level, you need to destroy this bridge, and that is kind of doable. And I think that the level then ends over here. So that's also where I'm going to end it. Now, it's not going to be the end of the video yet, because we are going to try one time to play this as not being invincible and see how long we can last. Alright, here we are. Let's follow our brothers and let's see how long we last. I would love to do this with like four people. See if one of us can even make it to the end. And there I go. Wasn't even by like some epic explosion, it was just and you're down. And that's ARMA for you. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.